Supporters of rival political parties marching together, they say, to defend democracy. It's a rare moment of unity in Senegal's lively and sometimes divisive political landscape. Here they shout the name of the former president's son. KARIM is a leading opposition figure who was sentenced to prison on corruption charges. He now lives in exile.
If opposition leaders are sent to prison, then our democracy is turning into a dictatorship. That's why we're on the streets, to ensure our political rights.
The popular mayor of Dakar, Khalifa Sall, too, is accused of embezzling millions of dollars and is facing trial. From his detention cell, he still runs the city. If sentenced, he will not be allowed to run for president in the upcoming elections. Sall says the trial is politically motivated. The opposition accuses President Macky Sall of using the courts to eliminate his political rivals ahead of the 2019 presidential elections. Among the protesters is the president's former prime minister.
It's not only a struggle for politicians or people like that. It's a struggle for the people of Senegal. We want Senegal to become a real democracy.
Under Macky Sall's leadership, Senegal has become one of the world's fastest growing economy. People here are better off today than they were before he came to power. And with recent offshore oil and gas discoveries, the economy is set to grow even further. But these protesters feel left out, saying they're not getting a fair share of this new wealth.
There's protests and demonstrations like this for the past few weeks across various West African countries, in Chad, in Niger, in Togo, even in Tunisia. Some are protesting against the rising cost of living. Others are calling for political change. And so this protest has to be taken in the light of what's happening throughout the region. Young Africans, tired of being ignored, taking to the streets in order to get their voices heard.
The demonstration ended like it started, peacefully. For President Macky Sall's supporters, this shows his ability to govern with the opposition. And with thousands of people on the streets, the opposition sees it as a success too. And so all seem to agree that democracy isn't easy, but is always worth fighting for. Nicolas, Haque, Al Jazeera, Dakar.